How's it going, everybody? It's Dustin here, and we just stopped at a consignment auction we seen on the side of the road, and got quite a few little things here. I've been here before, a time or two, and usually got pretty good deals. It's gonna be a long day, so I don't know how long I'll hang around to see how much of this stuff sells. A little international diesel here, pretty complete. Seats roached out. Motor will turn over. I have to keep an eye on that. Good looking little John Deere. Oh, that's unusual. Disc brakes. Huh. Nice looking trailer. Quite a few stock trailers. Well, we're back from the auction. The wind picked up big time, and it just wasn't working out trying to video any of it. I couldn't get out of the wind noise, and it was being extremely difficult to try and film anything. So, and I didn't stay very long. I had other stuff I was wanting to do today. So, but don't mean I didn't buy anything. So, we got a whole truck bed full of stuff right here, and I spent $23. So we're gonna unload this real quick, and we're gonna go through it and see what we got. See if I got a truck bed full of garbage or some decent stuff. Okay, we got it all in the shop. And let's see here. Let me get my ticket out. Here's my ticket. So, what's this say? One group of tools I paid $7.50 for. Choice 2 times at $7.50. That was these 2 packs of ratchet straps. So I paid $15 for those 2 packs of ratchet straps. Another group of tools, $6. So 6 and $7.50 is $13.50. So after I bought one group of those tools, a guy said, "Hey, what will you take for these 4 shelf hangers or something?" I said $3. So he paid me $3, got half my money right back. So now we are at $10.50 for all this stuff. What am I going to do with all this junk? Well, we're going to go through it, see what we got, throw the trash away, and probably 95% of it is going to go to the big consignment auction. The stuff I want to keep, I'll keep. The rest of it is going right back to another auction. Keeping the cycle going, I guess. But I like doing that. Can't stand a yard sale. Having them, I never have any good luck going to them. So I take it all right back to the consignment auction, and usually do pretty good. So we're gonna go through all this stuff. I doubt I get it all go through tonight, but we'll start going through it, and we'll look at the cool stuff, throw the trash away, and keep some of it, and probably sell most of it. So should do pretty good. Only got $10 invested. Ought to be a pretty good turnout. Okay, so we've made it through the first 2 boxes. This box right here included all this stuff. So this is just some nails, no big deal. I have no idea what this is for, but we'll sell it. Can crusher, sell. Some kind of wood bits, sold. A new one of those soaking water hoses. A little handsaw. Like that. Wood flooring installation kit, new. 3 of these. A counterbore set. Most of it's new. Or drill bit, or not drill bits, but edging deals there. Receiver tube. So, like I said, I paid $10 for all this stuff. So there is definitely more than $10 worth of stuff right here. This box, all this crap was in there, but all this is trash. And that's what people fail to realize when they bring this stuff to consignment auction, is they fill the boxes up with trash and nobody wants it. I mean, yeah, there's some usable stuff in here, but I'm going to throw it in the trash because I can't sell it for nothing. So people see all that trash and they don't want to deal with it. This was the second box. It's full of cutting torch tips. So going to sell that. Then we got a little pile of scrap that we found in there. We got some copper, no big deal. But we'll keep going through it. There was a big score in here. This right here is some kind of electrical tester. They're like $100. So that'll probably go on eBay. The rest of this is going straight to the consignment auction. The receiver tube I'm gonna keep because I would like to put the winch I got for the dump truck on a receiver hitch so I can move it from thing to thing. So this would have cost probably $20-30 to buy by itself. So let's keep going, get after some more boxes. Okay, got the next box gone through. So we ended up with a little pile of brass, a whole bunch of new hinges, sanding paper, all new. Some more bits of scrap here. Some little tubes of grease, some nails, zip ties, a deal of masonry bits, or masonry bits, whatever. Some pigtails for clearance lights. Nothing crazy, but a good amount of money worth of stuff. I'll probably keep the hinges and the zip ties, and everything else is going to go to the auction. Well, we're back the next day. We're going through some more of this stuff. So we had this bag here. It's got some screwdrivers and wrenches in it. It's like a little file. Some old filter wrenches, hammer, and a set of punches. I'll probably keep the punches. We'll put the rest of this back in the bag. All these old filter wrenches. And we'll send that down to the consignment auction. I might keep this one here. That looks like a handy size. The hammer, we'll throw in there. I've got a million hammers. The next box had a bunch of grease guns in it. So send all that down. This stuff will bring decent money down at the consignment auction. So pretty good score in these two. I've got a million punches, but I kind of like these handles. So that's why I'm going to keep these. Looks like we got 3 different flat chisels. And 3 other ones here. So yeah, we'll hang on to these. The tip of that one's kind of messed up, but we can flatten it off. And that's a center punch there. So yeah, good little set of chisels though. Well, here's another table full of stuff. I have no idea what this clamp is for, but looks like it's probably missing an ear. Got a little Craftsman chainsaw, a whole tray of tin snips. So then a box here with a cutting torch head, another torch head, some soldering tips, all kinds of stuff. Ice cream maker, a bottle jack. There was actually 2 bottle jacks, this big stapler. So keep in mind, we paid $10 for everything you've seen so far, and we're not even close to done. Okay, well, I figured the video is probably getting monotonous, so I just finished going through everything. So I've got all this stuff to take to the auction. That's a roll of copper wire, but it's real small copper wire, so probably just take it to the auction. Then we got all this stuff, and this is what I'm gonna keep. So we've got a drafting set, some fittings and hinges and clips and zip ties and chisels, more hinges, filter wrench, Scotch-Brite, shims, a pack of pencils with the sharpener, just all kinds of stuff for $10. And I got some, got a little pile of brass to scrap off, some valves and some other stuff. So pretty good for $10. That set of punches, I'm sure it's worth more than that. I got more than $10 worth of brass I dug out of these buckets. So take all this stuff to the consignment auction, probably get $50, $75 for it after they take their commission and all that. And had a good afternoon at the auction. got some stuff for the shop. I use hinges and fittings and all this stuff all the time, zip ties and pencils and nails, and so just save me money in the future, and the junk is going to go straight to the auction. So getting better. I went through this stuff the day after the auction, day of and day after, and it's all gone through, ready to go back out. So trying to get better. Well, what'd you think I did for 10 bucks? Do you think I did pretty good? Let me know in the comments, and we're going to call that a video. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll catch you on the next one.